Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. This morning I have a review for you guys of the Atari VCS 2600 prototype game, Dumbo's Flying Circus. Now, it was developed in 1983 by Jerome Domorat, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that last name right, and Peter C. Naday. Now, basically, when I was a kid, Dumbo was already, the original cartoon film was originally, getting to be a pretty old film. But it was still a children's classic thanks to Disney's Disney Vault marketing campaign deal, where they'd tell you it's going back into the Disney Vault. If you don't buy it now, you have a limited time to buy it, then it goes back into the Disney Vault. So the Disney Vault got people interested in buying these things again, which kind of a clever trick is Disney always re-release them all every time that a new format of home medium came out, so you got multiple chances to rebuy. But anyway, it was a beloved film for me as a kid, and I watched it many times over as a favorite. And now they even have the live action one they did sometime more recently. I haven't seen it, but, Anyway, so Dumbo was a pretty popular character, and kind of still is, and he, a game based on Dumbo would likely have sold. In this one, and would have been a good seller. In this one, Dumbo's most unique characteristic, his ability to fly, is the highlight. You basically have to fly around, catching or shooting down balloons before they hit the top of the screen, which will lower every time 3 or more balloons come down. Hit it. Get to the top, and, you also have balloons with bombs in them, which will take one of your 4 lives. And you have balloons which clowns are riding, which, you need to shoot the balloon and then catch the clown before he hits the ground. If you don't and he makes it to the top of the screen, the clown gets up there and starts to drop bombs of some type and can become another hazard. Anyway, it's pretty interesting gameplay. After about, I think it's 2 rounds or so, in between rounds, your friend Timothy Q. Mouse, I believe it is, comes flying across the screen. And if you catch him, he raises the top of the screen back up to where it was. And then you have an intermission, I think every 2 rounds, where Dumbo comes out with a banner saying Dumbo flies about. Probably designed to give kids a bit of a break from the gameplay. Besides the 1982 market crash, North American industry market crash for video games, that it was considered to require some refinement, as it would have seemed to be a bit, the gameplay is where, adults can pick up and get the hang of it pretty easy if they try to. But for kids, it would have been a bit more challenging and possibly even frustrating to do so. So a second reason it may not have been released was because it still required some refinement, but to me that just seems like a cop-out that got added in there after, it does seem like gameplay needs some refinement, but seems like a type of cop-out excuse to further justify why it was being canceled beyond just the North American industry and market crash. Because, well, if gameplay needs refinement, refine it. Duh. It's not an excuse for canceling a game. Anyway, I've got to emulate via my Hypertim Retron 77. I'm going to get that set up, and we're going to take a look into the gameplay for a bit. Okay, here we are. Let me get it reset real quick so that I can get it going. Okay. There we go. 1983 Disney and Atari. Game 1. That's one of those bomb balloons right there you don't want to touch. Best thing to do with those, shoot them. That you can. Or avoid them. Caught the clown. 313 points, not bad. Oh, bomb balloon. that's not right. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to do like that, you old jerk. I guess instead of 4, it must be 5 lives it gives you, because I'm seeing 4 there before I lost any. Whereas, like most games, it usually would count one more that you don't see on screen. I have him to deal with. Oh well. Two clowns caught, so. Now, the way that clown's done up there, I kind of think instead of being, I think he's supposed to be, like doing some type of ball balancing act or something. But it could well be said to look like he's in some type of wheelchair. Which is kind of weird, but whatever. Missed him. That was Timothy Q. Mouse. Caught 2 clowns, still have, I forget what the statistic under the Dumbo symbol is supposed to be for. I forgot what I read about that, but. Kitchen clone, kitchen clone. Remember, each time 3 of these balloons reach the top, I end up having the ceiling or the top of the screen come down on me more, so want to try to avoid that one. And avoid those guys. You're not getting me again that easy, you idiot. Balloon with a bomb in it. When the heck did Dumbo ever have to worry about balloons with bombs in the films? Or film? Ah, missed again. Oh well. That's that little intermission part. I don't guess it gives him much of a break, but some. Didn't catch him. Oh well. Missed again. Yeah, as you see, there are reasons why the gameplay here would be a bit tough for kids to get down. I've been having some trouble getting it down as well as I would like to, but been trying my best. Caught the Timothy Q. Mouse friend, so that works. Oh, I forgot to catch them. One thing, you kind of want to let those clouds get a little bit of altitude before you go for getting them knocked out of the sky, because they will tend to, they'll tend to fall, and you don't get any credit for not catching them. Oh cool, I can make him shoot even while he's doing that, even though I can't control his movement. At least that little sound comes up to let you know one of those bomb balloons is actually coming out, so you can have a shot at trying to avoid them at least. missed him again. I've got the wave 5. I don't think I've gotten this many waves out of my way before yet, so... Ooh, caught the clown. And well, I thought I was on my second to last life of my last one, so I guess I must have apparently reached an extra life or something. Don't know where you're supposed to be able to do that. Of course, it didn't take long to lose the extra life. Arr! Well, that was okay, and I think you guys got the idea with the gameplay by now. 3,887 points, not too terrible. Okay, so that was Dumbo's Flying Circus, a 1983 prototype game for the Atari VCS 2600 by Jerome Domarat and Peter C. Naday, I think it was. And, well, again, Dumbo was pretty popular. They even got the live-action film out more recently, as I said, which tells you his popularity didn't necessarily just recede. Dumbo still resonates with kids, to a degree. So yeah, it's a shame this wasn't released because it would have likely been a good seller. Anyway, my preferred YouTubers, High Retro Game Lord, Greg Deg Games, he has a nice high score attempt, but not as long as some of his others. Arcade Punks, and I've got 2 new subscriptions, which will be the first time I've been also the first time I've been featuring any recommendations and links for them. Epic Game and Just a Bad Guy Playing Games all happen to have nice videos featuring this game, so I will leave links for those so you guys can check them out if you like. And unfortunately, again, no Wikipedia article or anything to share on this one, so if you guys enjoy my channel's content, please like, share, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comment section below. You guys take care, have a nice morning, and I will see you again in my next video.